Sequence start.
Get ready for some big buck whitetail hunting on Whitetail Outfitters of Ohio with interlocks out there in T-minus 11 seconds.
The fifth buck taken in a couple days?
Fifth buck in 3 days and 2 misses.
And quite a few encounters.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
We'll get one.
Yeah, you're here for 30 days.
A human's desire to hunt can be very exciting.
Man, what an awesome buck.
The time spent outdoors chasing your prey can be a challenge. One man's hobby has now become a way of life. Now it's time to let Corey take you out there.
I don't even know what he'll score, he's so big. That is a monster buck. Interlocks out there, baby.
Interlocks Out There is supported by Lancaster Archery Supply, leading the world in 3D and target archery. The Blind Turtle, hardshell hunting blinds for all hunters. AMS Bow Fishing. What are you shooting? Luminarc, the brightest lighted arrow nock on the market. The National Muzzleloading Rifle Association. CampbellCameras.com. And by Interlock Broadheads. Do you spend hours online shopping for an outfitter to hunt whitetail deer? Do you channel surf all day searching for an outdoor hunting show that relates to deer hunting? Do you walk miles at outdoor sportsman shows searching for an outfitter with the largest racks and affordable prices? Then stop shopping. Don't change the channel. Kick your shoes off, because there's something you need to know. Interlocks Out There found you the perfect outfitter for whitetail deer. Whitetail Outfitters of Ohio. This bunch is on the right track.
Most of us wait all year for that one special day. No, not Christmas, and not our anniversary, even though they are 2 special days. I'm talking about the opening day of archery season. Last year, J. Rome and I spent opening week of the Ohio deer season with a special person, Ty McCombs and Whitetail Outfitters of Ohio. And we learned real fast that Ty's work is never done.
Well, starting as soon as early spring, the weather breaks good enough, we'll prepare areas for food plots that we're looking to upgrade a farm, early in the year. Then we'll go into early spring as far as putting our soybeans and our corn in, whatever alfalfas we want to plant for the year. Then from that point, putting the minerals out, keeping an eye on trail cameras constantly, filming from the road all summer long.
As you can see, Ty's got a lot of good deer on his properties. With 27 farms and 7,000 acres to choose from, Ty has a place for you.
One of our key to our success this year was the Rough Ridge products. The minerals that they had supplied for me in the food plot seeds have really paid off. The deer really hammered the minerals. They really jumped up on horn size, and the food plots were second to none. They were hammering them early season, and that was a key to a lot of our success. Early season, it's patternable deer that we're hunting, deer that we know that are coming to a food source. So you can pretty much expect that the deer that you're going in to hunt that I'm going to have pictures of for you to look at that deer before you even go in and hunt. So it's evening hunting only, the first 3 weeks of season, no morning hunting, because the deer are still tied on the food sources. So when the hunter comes in, you know, we're going to show you your picture of your deer that you are going to be hunting.
Interlock Broadheads, the all-new carbon tuner, rock-hard tempered, surgically sharp blade. Interlock's patented blade center locking system ensures 100% blade retainment, no matter the impact. Interlock takes carbon arrow tuning to a whole new level. By turning the bat alignment stud, you can easily tune your broadhead to your fletches, shoot tighter groups, field point accuracy. Nothing else even comes close. Interlock, defining a new category of tunable broadheads.
For over 28 years, Lancaster Archery Supply has been guided by our values of integrity, caring, and excellence. Visit our showroom featuring hundreds of bows from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, PSE, Martin, and others. Call on one of our archery experts for expert advice on all your archery needs. Shop online at www.lancasterarchery.com. Lancaster Archery Supply, America's largest archery-only supplier.
The world in 3D and target archery.
Closed caption provided by Rough Ridge. Turn up your game.
Ain't nothing gonna slow me down from getting out there.
During the opening week of the season, Pro Staff Dave was hunting with Ty along a big buck binge food plot.
On David and Carvia's hunt, we had hunted a farm for a couple days prior and had a really good 4-year-old buck out that he chose not to harvest.
Knobby Knees. This is a 4.5-year-old buck that Ty has been watching for years grow. Electing to pass on him, Ty moved Dave to a different location where he had been watching a super buck.
So I'd had pictures of this 4-year-old 160-inch 10-pointer coming in on this farm. The weather conditions was the right for that evening. We had no pictures of this deer in the daylight ever. Everything was late pictures. But I knew with the front that had moved in that there was a good chance this deer could show up.
First week Ohio bow season, 4th night out. Ty McCombs, Whitetail Outfitters of Ohio. We've been on some good deer, just haven't had the opportunity for a good shot. So tonight we're set up at a new spot. We know we got 2 good bucks coming in here, an ice 8 and a 10. Deer are already moving. Weather's a little chilly for this time of year, which is good. It's overcast, it's gonna get dark early. I think we're gonna have it happen tonight. Already got 3 deer down in camp, but I wanna come in with the booner.
With overcast conditions and a front moving in, Ty and Dave set up in a hardwoods over some acorns. And it didn't take long for the deer to start moving in.
I spotted the deer through a bunch of levee trees about 200 yards out, and not expecting that 160-inch deer to be coming in that early. So I told Dave that there was a pretty good deer coming. I was thinking it was a 2-year-old, and he got in. I caught a glimpse of him at about 100 yards out, and I told Dave, I was like, you might want to stand up because there's a good deer coming. The deer circled, come straight downwind, and come right into us.
What? I think I hit him good. It sure felt good.
Give Dave an 18-yard broadside shot, and he put the camera on him.
As you can tell, Dave's pretty worked up, but who wouldn't be? This is a great looking deer.
Dude, that's a nice buck.
Dave is a believer in Interlock products, and that 100 grain carbon tuner put it to him.
What's it look like? He's toast.
Yeah.
He is toast.
I think he's in trouble.
Yeah, I think the knock is still in him. That's the only thing left.
Man, that big old Ohio buck sure didn't go far.
Oh, there he is. Dude, check this buck out.
Oh, man.
Check that out.
Oh, dude.
This is a 10 we had on camera, bro.
It is.
Check that out.
Well, news travels fast, and it didn't take long for J-Rome and I to find out about Dave's kill. So we jumped in a truck and headed right over to check out this big old buck.
What do you think, Corey?
Dave,
Just skull him?
congratulations, man.
You skull cap him?
Yeah, there's no ticks.
You gotta watch those ticks, bro.
That is an absolute giant. I couldn't think of a better guy for it to go to. So
I could. You're too kind, Corey.
No, I'm serious. I've got to hang around you since the spring, and it's an honor to be your friend and to be around you guys. And I've learned a lot. And
Well, I appreciate
I'm hoping
that.
this deer just rubs off on me.
I appreciate that, but I got a few more years on you, Corey. So
Yeah, you do.
you got plenty of time to catch me.
I know. That is a stud.
You got to hang out with Ty McCombs a little more, though,
I
bro.
plan on it.
Ty McCombs and Kurt Fell.
Pro Staff Dave sure wasn't the only guy having luck on film that opening week. Jim Remsburg went out with one of the guides, and they got a pretty cool hunt on film.
Got some good weather rolling in, some cool temperatures, chance of rain, cloudy. Hope to have some good success here this year on this form of hunting.
About 45 minutes into Jim's hunt, this big old buck come cruising along looking for some acorns.
Him and the camera guy went into a farm that we knew there were some good deer in on some acorns on oak trees, and they went out and set up on this deer. This deer ended up showing up. I think the deer ended up being 130-some inch deer, so it was a pretty good hunt.
Well, Jim wasn't real sure where he'd hit the deer. He felt like it was a great hit, but when in doubt, back out. So they headed back to the lodge to review the footage, and after further review, we all went back in and recovered the buck.
That work?
Yeah, man, that's nice. Oh, I see, man. He does have some nice character there.
Interlock's new Falcon. Fast, fierce, and fatal. Cut on contact. Maximized cutting diameter and slice angle. Bigger holes. Surgically sharp. Interlock's new blade locking system. Like no other. Only broadheads made with Interlock's revolutionary locking stud, allowing you to precisely match blade to fletch alignment. Greater accuracy. Tighter groups. Wind planing a thing of the past. Carbon arrow tunable broadheads. Interlock. Different by design.
Opening week with Whitetail Outfitters of Ohio and Ty McCombs. Could it get any better? 4 bucks down, and the first week isn't even over.
Tonight we're set back up where we were last night on this ridge. We've got a lot of acorns up here. We've got a rough ridge food plot on either side of us, and it should be a good night. We'll see what happens.
Well, this particular night, Ty put us in a pinch point between two food plots that were full of oak trees. And with the mass crop being the way it was last year, you had to hunt the acorns. As the evening progressed, the does came out of the woodwork, and I even caught glimpses of really good shooter bucks out in the food plots. And about that time, when the sun started to set, one of them shooters started making his way towards our stand.